Hey, it's Monday and welcome to a new Chin-Wag, and I hope you had a good weekend. And as always, I call this Wild Card Monday. That's every Monday on That's Not My God. And so I posted on Facebook.com/That's Not My God and tell people it's Wild Card Monday. What do you want to talk about? Well, today Michelle writes in, she says, what do you say to a friend who has a debilitating drug addiction? You know, it's something that I think a lot of people are familiar with. I've had multiple friends that have gone through drug addictions and are still working through some of the issues on today, to this very day. Some people call it working on the demons in their life. Other people just call it an addiction, whatever it may be. It's something that a lot of us are familiar with and have either dealt with it. I'm not in that camp, but I have dealt with people who deal with it. And there are counselors set up, there's different areas set up for people, but you know, the easy way I was to say, well, have you checked with this counselor? The other easy way is to just tell them to check into a rehab clinic, whatever the case may be. You know, I found out a few years ago, over quite a few years, that the best approach in helping somebody become aware of it or even perhaps coach them through it is by simply having a good plan arranged in advance of what you're going to tell the person. And usually, you know, you want to express that you care about them. That lays a foundation. You know, I think anytime we talk to somebody about anything, whether it's an addiction or a lifestyle habit, you have to have a good rapport with them, and I will trust that this person does. So express that you care about them. Why are you approaching them? Bring up a specific time that their alcohol or drug abuse worried you. One of my friends that I wanted to include in a book that I wrote, him and I sat down for dinner. Now, I heard that he was struggling with alcohol and things, but you know, I haven't seen him since he was in his teen years, so I really didn't believe it, given the person that he was. Well, throughout the evening, as we were eating dinner at a restaurant, he just more and more was getting tanked, and his wife ended up having to take him home. And so, you know, that would be a specific time. If I was to confront him, we live in totally different cities, but if I was to confront him, that'd be a time that worried me about his lifestyle. You know, offer to take the next step. You know, maybe drive them to a doctor, drive them to help them make an appointment, and listen to their response and be attentive on what they say. Listen fully to them. This may be a half hour, an hour, 2 hours of just letting them vent. There's a lot of reasons why a person is in the state that they're in when it comes to alcoholism, substance abuse, and drugs. Listen to them. And I would say this, and I'm trusting the person that wrote this question does do this already. Don't judge them. You know, we never know why that person is in the state that they're in. I fully believe in a generational thing. I also fully believe in depression and all these things. And sometimes this is the end result, that people turn to these things. And be supportive if the person is agreeable to getting help. Help them out. Get information for them. And, you know, it might pan out to be a very well thing. Now, there's a lot of scriptures we can throw at this, but I'm guessing that the person may not be a Christian. I'm just taking a guess on that. And so I'm just taking it from a practical standpoint with this Chin-Wag. You know, remember the goal. The goal is always to start towards recovery. And boy, if we can just get that into our minds as Christians and not try to convert them and think a couch conversation leading to a conversion is going to instantly stop them, and just simply listen to them and have the goal in mind. It could happen over a couple weeks, could happen over only a couple days, but the goal needs to be starting them towards recovery and helping them see that they have a problem in a loving and gracious way. Hey, I hope that helped. And I would love to hear other people's thoughts on this. I know we have a few different counselors that are a part of That's Not My God, and I'm sure you could do a far better Chin-Wag on this than I could. This is my stance as a pastor and as a friend that has dealt with people in their life, in my life, like this. So email me your comments, info@thatsnotmygod.com, or post your comments right here, either on Facebook or YouTube. Have a great day.
break of day.